did that last time, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot you did that joint, and that just hit my headphones. I said, bro, what the? Definitely cut that.
I don't
out.
even remember doing that.
You did that at the end of the episode, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
because I was sitting there listening to it. I was like, okay, this is fun, and at the very end, it's just like, I was like, bro, what? I'm like, what just happened? I was like, oh, this man's over here beatbox freestyling.
Well, we're back again, another episode, the Anomaly Podcast. Out here on the back porch again, chilling.
Back porch chilling.
Another day. Today was really like, I feel like it flew by, bro. Like I woke up, didn't really do much, played a little NCAA, rolled to glory, got a quarterback here at Vanderbilt. I just beat LSU, bro. They was number 18. God bless you. They was number 18 in the country. I just beat them with Vandy. And then I just beat Mississippi State, bro. So we on the road right now, bro.
This man on the road to glory.
We on the road to glory. Such a great name, bro. It's a fun game. And then what else we do? Went to the track. And we was at the track for a minute. I was out there coaching a little bit.
Yeah, this man was out there coaching.
Getting right.
I was out there working out.
God bless you.
Excuse me.
Nah, it was good, though. It was good. It was smooth.
You said the day went by fast, man. I feel like my day went by slow.
Because you was just watching, bro.
Well, that part. My goodness.
You got allergies or something, bro?
Allergies going crazy right now. But, my day, shoot, I woke up. I'm not going to hold you. I woke up and I just kind of sat there.
Yeah, I know how that be.
I sat there and just, I don't know. It was like in a meditation prayer state. I don't know. And then that's when I called you and see what you was doing today. And I was like, hey, yeah, man, I had to lock in and be with the Lord for about a smooth 2 hours. It was a smooth 2 hours. I'm not going to hold you.
Hey.
But
what you got to do? What you got to do?
Pretty good, though. It was good. Then got a little workout in. Listened to multiple sermons as I sat there and watched people on the track practice. And then
it was good, bro. I'm excited for the team, bro.
Yeah. Came back here. I ain't gonna lie to you. One of the highlights was the marching band coming in, cause just looking at the drum line and stuff like that.
The drum line coming in was hard.
Yeah, that was dope. I said,
for those who don't know, I train in North Carolina A&T, so that's the track we was at. So their band is the band that was depicted in Drumline.
Drumline.
So they like that.
They like that.
Go.
I was about to say a joke, but I'm not gonna do that.
I was about to say, don't do it for last time I said it. You went completely
No.
Too far.
It was about A&T. It was about A&T. But I don't want anybody to get mad at us on this.
Yeah, we don't need that, bro. We don't need that.
So, but yeah, it was good, smooth little day. It's a nice day out here too.
It is.
I don't know when it's gonna drop or whatever, but man,
I feel like this week is supposed to be pretty smooth, like around 80s. I mean, when the sun beaming, it's still hot.
Yeah.
But other than that, like the mornings be nice, the evenings be super nice.
That is true.
If it's a little bit of a cloud in the way of the sun, it's like perfect.
Yeah. Like right now, I mean, I know we're under the deck, but right now.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic. I can sit out here all day.
Right. Might record 20 episodes. Swear.
Nah, I got to cook dinner, bro. I got to cook dinner.
So we here. What do we want to talk about today?
Dude.
What is on our minds?
Let's talk about preparation.
Preparation for what?
Just anything, bro. Preparation.
Dinner preparation? I was away.
Just the state of preparing.
Whew. Man, that's the state of preparing.
Like that can be, I feel like in this day and age, that is often overlooked because like everybody wants the highlights. Yeah. They want the Instagram reel lifestyle. They want that. They just see everyone else's highlights on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Like, just see that all the time. And they kind of just forget the fact that, well, not always, but usually it took a while for someone to get to where they are. And you're seeing them, and they're this super dope influencer. Even if it's a Christian influencer, like, it probably took them a while to get to the point where they are today.
Yeah, that is very true. Man, preparation, that can go
So you got to prepare,
A
bro.
lot of
Don't
different ways.
overlook the preparation.
Yeah.
And don't fall in love with the spotlight, too. Because, I mean, that can go both ways. Because if you overlook the preparation, wanting to be in the spotlight, you end up getting there. Or, you may never get there. Or you'll get there, you'll finesse your way there, and then get embarrassed because you're in the spotlight and you're not prepared to handle that junk. You get humbled real quick.
Real quick.
Look at that word about humility, bro. You already know. You already know.
Humility.
The thing about humility, bro, let me just keep on going. God
Go ahead.
gonna get it one way or another. One way or the other. He gonna get it from us. One, because it's just who he is. Like, we can't compare to him. We can't, without his grace, his love, his mercy, we cannot be in the same conversation with him. So it's like, when you are his child and you have a problem with pride, it's there for a reason. Either you gonna have to be praying to him every day for the help to walk humbly, or you gonna keep walking in pride, and then you're gonna fall flat on your face real quick, and then you ain't gonna have no choice but to walk humbly because you embarrassed. So the humility is gonna get there one way or the other. So you better choose to humble yourself.
Hey, that makes me think I gotta,
Go ahead, get that word, boy.
I was literally reading Daniel.
Great name.
Right. I was literally reading Daniel the other day, and for those that don't know, if you want a good, how many chapters is Daniel?
That's a great book, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's about 8, 9,
Non-biased
10 chapters.
opinion. Fantastic book.
9 chapters, I think. 10, 11. Hold on. 12 chapters. 12 chapters. It's a smooth little book, but I would encourage y'all to go out and read Daniel. But you sitting there and talking about like God will humble you. I was literally reading this last week or something like that, and King Nebuchadnezzar, like there was something that was like was supposed to happen. Long story short, he was walking in pride, like he had a dream, and it was like one of those dreams, like a tree got cut down, this, that, and the other, and then he needed an interpretation, and Daniel came onto the scene and was like, hey, that tree is you.
Yeah.
But the cool part about it is like the tree got cut down, but the stump of the tree was still there.
Yeah.
Which that can preach too. That's God's grace.
Yeah.
Like I didn't uproot the tree.
Yeah.
But I left the tree stump in the ground. Because I'm not done with it. I'm not done with you yet.
Go ahead.
But anyway, hey, look. But so like that's how it went. So he was like, okay, that's the interpretation, boom, boom, stuff like that. And you would sit there and think like, okay, somebody would listen to that and be like, let me humble myself right now, because like if that's what's about to happen. But that's not what happened. He continued to walk in pride, and
the thing is, not cut you off, but just to hit on that point more, is like that's us too.
Mm-hmm.
Like people have told us whatever, it could be about anything, but people have given you advice out of love, like care, like hoping that you would make the right decision. But in our minds, like, oh, that ain't finna be me. That ain't finna be me.
Right.
I'm good. Like, I'm cool. Like,
right.
Not me. Like,
not me.
You know who I am. Like, what the heck? What y'all thought this was?
But I mean,
then it ended up happening.
That's literally what happened.
Like, that's us.
That's what happened to him. He sat there, listened to it, and was like, all right. And then it's chapter 4, verse 29. All this happened to King Nebuchadnezzar at the end of the 12 months. As he was walking on the roof of the royal palace in Babylon, the king exclaimed, Is this not Babylon the Great that I have built to be a royal residence by my vast power and for my majestic glory? So
let's pause there, Brad.
Yeah.
There's so many this past week.
We're gonna come back to preparation, because I think this is gonna tie.
But I just want to hit on that part. This past week, was it Nico? No, there was a guest speaker at church, and he was talking about like remembrance and like how it's a good thing for us to remember like what God's done in the past and those type of things. And like it's crazy because that's literally what he's doing, but in a negative way.
In a negative way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's looking at it like, dang,
This is what I built.
didn't I do this? Like, look at what I built. And that's that pride. And
Yep.
you know how that goes. But
I'm about to say, and literally how it goes, and it's while the words were still in the king's mouth, a voice came from heaven. King Nebuchadnezzar, to you it is declared that the kingdom has departed from you. You'll be driven away from people to live with the wild animals, and you'll feed on grass like cattle for 7 periods of time until you
until you humble yourself.
until you humble yourself, until you acknowledge that the Most High is ruler over human kingdoms, and he gives them to anyone he wants. And at that moment, the message against King Nebuchadnezzar was fulfilled. He was driven away from people. He ate grass like cattle, and his body was drenched with dew from the sky until his hair grew like eagle's feathers and his nails like birds' claws. And then it says, but at the end of those days, I, Nebuchadnezzar, looked up to heaven, and my sanity returned to me. Then I praised the Most High and honored and glorified him who lives forever. And at the very, very end, I think this is like the last thing he said, verse 37. Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise, exalt, and glorify the King of Kings. And this was because all his works are true and his ways are just. He is able to humble those who walk in pride.
He is able.
He is able to humble those who walk in pride. And so that's where I sit there and think about.
Crazy.
That's where I sit there to bring the preparation back. It's like, man, I even think about this like from my life and like just what I've been learning and what I've been going through and stuff like that. It's like, man, God has a call and a purpose for every one of us that you know, that claims the name of Jesus. Like, you know, now those that don't claim the name of Jesus, I still believe that God still has a purpose and a plan for you.
Yeah.
But specifically speaking of like believers and stuff like that, it's like one of the things that I'm learning is like, hey, Avery, before I give you these special gifts that I have for you or like these blessings, man, I got to make sure you're a guy that can handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think I just sit there and look at the stories in the Bible and it's like, you know, David, hey, you're going to be king. But we were talking about this earlier, like 15 years went by and I guarantee you, you know, if we went and talked to David and like, hey, were them 15 years preparing you to be king? And I feel like he would sit there and say yes.
For sure.
I mean, because he would say, I remember I escaped the paw of the lion, the bear, you know, now who is this Philistine? You know, so it's like all them times he was being prepared to face Goliath. Like, who is this?
Yeah.
You know, I remember the Lord, you know, so I sit there and think like preparation in a grander sense, not just athletically or something like that. But I think like the Lord definitely prepares his people, you know, before he gives them a blessing. Yeah. But sometimes he may give that blessing and for you to walk in and then you realize, yeah, the Lord humbled you, took it away. It's like, oh, snap.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, I see that for sure. But I also wanna show like I'm thinking of that Solomon, just to show the fact like there's a choice. You can humble yourself, or you can walk in pride, and God is gonna humble you. Cause Solomon, when he was, they said, "This is a king, David gone. You gonna be the next king." This man
went crazy.
No, this man like rightfully went to God. Well, the actual situation, he went to give an offering to God. Normally, when the next king is being anointed, they give like 1 cow or something like that. He gave 1,000. So God was like, dude, what you want, bro? Like,
yeah,
you acting like this.
Right.
Whatever you want, you got it, bro. And that man said, he pretty much said, like, I am not worthy to rule over all these people. I don't know what I'm doing, essentially. I just want wisdom to rule over them the right way. And that is such a humble answer.
Yeah.
Like, anyone else would have said, oh, I want to be the best king to ever live and the richest and wealthiest and, you know, an answer like that. But he was like, I just want to do what you call me to do well. And I know I need your help. So when God heard that, he's like, dang, that's crazy.
Gave him that wisdom.
Gave him that and gave him all the riches in the world and everything else, all the land. Like, he was an amazing king. So it's like, I mean, this is kind of a side note, obviously, because we're talking about preparation. But it's just the humility part of it. Like, you have a choice either to humble yourself, come to God the right way, or try to walk in that pride like old boy Nebuchadnezzar and be out here eating grass.
Right.
And,
you know the crazy part, even from the Nebuchadnezzar story, and even Solomon, because at one point Solomon, he had all the riches, and then he, you know, he went wilding out, trying to figure out there has to be more to, like, you know, that's the right person, right? Let me make sure we're talking about the same.
I mean,
yeah. Okay, let me make sure. That's what I was like, yeah, Solomon, he was over there. He had a whole bunch of money, he had everything, but it's just crazy in those situations, like those two characters. It's like, it's not like that story is not about them. It's about God's faithfulness and his grace. To even like God, like in the Nebuchadnezzar story, like first of all, he told him what was going to happen. It happened, but then God still is like, hey, like I said, that stump was still on the ground. He's like, man, I'm gonna still bless you. Like, whenever you humble yourself, I'm gonna still give you grace and mercy. Stuff you don't deserve none of the stuff I'm about to give you. And
that's, again, ties back into the humility. Like, we have this mindset and idea that we deserve it, and that's why on the front end we like, oh, I want, like, I gotta get that. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need everything. Instead of walking in that humility and just being like, God, I need you. I need your grace, your love, your wisdom.
It's one thing to walk through it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like that's back on top. Like, that's what the preparation comes from. Like, that's the preparation is what prepares you, bro. Yeah. Like, literally, like, that's what it is. Like, the preparation is. It's hard not to sound cliche because the cliches are right, bro. Right. Like, cliches like for the reason, preparation, like the journey is the goal. Like, that is everything that it takes. When you think about it, whether it's relationally, whether it's athletically or spiritually, like the journey, like the process, like that's what it is. When it comes to spirituality, I feel like there's no finish line anyways. Like, it's all a journey. Exactly.
Until you die.
Well, even then, technically, you know what I'm saying? But there's no finish line. Like, it's just a process of growing and learning and humbling yourself. And doing it again and again and again. And then when it comes to athletics, like, it correlates perfectly because you can't, one, ask for help if you're prideful. You can't see your weaknesses and your faults if you're prideful and learn, like, oh, I need to work on this. If you just think, oh, I'm just that dude, I don't need to, I need to do all that, like, I'm good, and just go out there, compete, and you think you got it already, you're never going to be what you really could be. Like, in the athletic side of it either. So. I
was sitting there, as you were sitting there talking, I was like, man, okay, how do we help people not get to the point where King Nebuchadnezzar is at? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we get to the point where we're not King Nebuchadnezzar?
The thing is, sometimes you can't, bro. But sometimes, no, not like in a bad way. I mean, sometimes it just sneak up on you. Like,
sneak up on you,
Because, I mean, like, we're sinful creatures, bro.
Yeah.
And especially nowadays, it's so easy to be prideful. Like, it's normal to be a narcissist. Like, for real. Like, that's like the norm. Like, 90% of people around the world are narcissists. And they don't even know it.
It's crazy you say that because I'm over here thinking in my head of, like, just the past couple of months is like the things that the Lord has humbled me in and it's grown me in. And it was like 2 or 3 months ago,
I thought you were straight.
Yeah.
No, literally same, bro.
I thought I was straight. But then it's like, no, I'm gonna throw you this curveball, boom, and then it's just like, oh wow, I didn't realize that I was trusting my own strength and not you. I didn't realize that my joy was being found in this over here and not you. Yeah. I didn't realize that I questioned your character. You know, like, it's just one of the things, like you said, I mean, that's true. Sometimes it just sneaks up on you.
It does.
And you're just like, you're left like,
and
oh,
you look back like, dang, how did I get here, bro? Like, like for real, like you, it's not always just the non-believers that find themselves in these bad situations. Like, you're a believer, you're seeking God, praying, reading your word, but you just have these small habits that just continue to, and they grow and grow and grow. Even if it's not necessarily a sin at first, it can be something that's just normal, and then it just grows into something else. Yeah. And then you look back and you.
The crazy part too is, I'm sitting here thinking about, it's like, man, sometimes it's like it's back to the King Nebuchadnezzar. So like, it's God's. It's God. He's allowing things to happen to you so he can sit there and show you, hey, you're prideful, or hey, you need me, or like, hey, like, I mean, we sit there and talk about, if you ever listen to our old episodes, you think about Job. You sit there, Sarah, like where he closed, like it said the Lord closed her womb. Yeah. Like the Lord did it. And then she was getting made fun of by, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and it was just, there's somebody else, because it was Sarah, Hannah. Yeah. Hannah, the Lord closed her womb.
You think about it all, like it's
even, like the Lord like allows things to happen, and sometimes the Lord does it his own self.
True.
And then hey, right. And then even out of that though, like you sit there and when you read these stories, it's not like, yes, they're hurt that, you know, whatever, they don't have that, you know, they don't have the kid. You know, in the stories, they don't have the kid. They don't have that the significance. You fast forward it now, like, you know, I don't have the Instagram popularity. I don't have the influence, this, that, and the other. But then sometimes you look like, why does that person have the influence? And like, Lord, what about me? And it's like, well, the Lord could be like, man, I'm trying to do something in and through you. I'm trying to prepare you.
He's trying to change you.
I'm trying to change you.
And you over here worried about changing the world with your influence.
But he's trying to change you. He's trying to change you, so then that way he can use you in a more kingdom impact, profound way. Yeah. That you may not see. I mean, that's the one thing that I'm telling you. I'm from lying, I'm dying. That's the thing that I've been wrestling with so much. Is like, Lord, I hate like just like what I'm going through, this, that, and the other, and it's just like it's in a weird way. It's like tapping me on the shoulder. It's like, Avery, think about how I'm growing you. Like, I'm trying to change you. I'm trying to make you fall in love with me a whole lot more, because there's more I have for you than you even think. Like, you don't even know what I have. Yeah. Because if God stands outside of time, he's in the future. This messed my mind up. He's in the future just as much as he's in the present moment right now. Yeah. Because he's outside of time. So it's like, I can't see 5 years down the road. Yeah. But what if he's like, man, Avery, I have something for you 5 years down the road. But like, the only way you get there is
going through this.
You got to go through this. You have to grow. You have to you got to be stretched. Your faith has to grow. Like different things like that. Which it goes back to the preparation. Like, man, I gotta prepare you in this way. Yeah. Because if I don't prepare you in this way, or you just keep on going willy nilly, you're gonna get down there. Which I could give you that blessing, but then it's like it's gonna
mess you up more. It's gonna help you.
Exactly.
To be honest. But yeah, no, I feel like.
Oh, I got a perfect verse about preparation too. Hold on.
Throughout this entire topic of like just where you just went with it, the thing that comes to mind is just the phrase, the gift of suffering. And I feel like I've just been thinking about that phrase so much lately, and that junk just been hitting so hard.
Because it ain't a gift, but it is a gift.
It really is. No, if you think about it, like if you for real think about it, it really is a gift. Because if there was no suffering, the moment I won't go as far as the womb, but
Yeah.
like if there was no suffering, there would be no growth.
Yeah. How do
There
you
would be
learn? How do you
no
grow?
change.
Yeah.
Like you
Sheesh.
couldn't grow in any way.
Yeah.
The person you were from birth would be the same person you would be for the rest of your life without suffering.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro, with the verse.
Nah, it's Deuteronomy. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Old Testament. Hey, y'all out there.
Deuteronomy is like that, bro.
It is.
If you think about it, that's the book that Jesus was quoting the most when he was on earth.
Hey, y'all. If you and your Bibles,
He was
you
always
need
quoting
some
that
good.
thing,
If you need some good Bible. New Testament good. Don't get me wrong. Because Jesus on the scene. Well,
Yeah.
Jesus is always in the Bible. But like that Old Testament, it just gets straight to it. It gets straight to it. But nah, it's Deuteronomy 8. Man, I don't want to read this whole thing, but my goodness,
Don't read the
it's
whole
literally
thing,
the
bro.
whole chapter, bro.
I was about to say, don't read the whole thing.
But like it was
Ain't got
so.
time, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna read the whole thing. But like I'm just read this verse right here. It's like here it is. He humbled you by letting you go hungry. Then he gave you manna to eat, which you and your fathers had not known, so that you might learn that man does not live on bread alone, but every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord. Your clothing did not wear out, and your feet did not swell for these 40 years. Keep in mind that the Lord your God has been disciplining you just as a man disciplines his son. So keep the commandments from the Lord your God by walking in his ways and fearing him. And this was like, for the Lord your God is bringing you into a good land, a land with streams, springs, and deep water sources flowing, and valleys and hills, a land of wheat, barley, figs, vines, and pomegranates, a land with olive oil and honey. Basically saying, hey, I'm taking you somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm taking you to a place of influence, on a good land. Like I'm taking you, I'm giving you a blessing.
Yeah.
And then it goes all the way down and said, when you eat and when you are full, you will bless the Lord your God for the good land he has given you. Be careful that you don't forget the Lord your God by failing to keep his commands, ordinances, and statutes that I'm giving you today. But it's just like, go and read chapter 8, because it's like one of the things like the Lord is like leading these people into a blessing. But it's like, man, first I had to humble you. Yeah. I had to test you. I had to do these things. I had to prepare you, because then when I give you this land, you will then thank me.
Yeah.
And, and now you can dwell in
it. You gotta suffer in order to grow, in order to be humbled.
Yes.
And these are all things that God desires and God requires for his people that he's going to use. It's one thing if you're just going to stay like, oh, I'm saved, I'm good. Yeah. You stay at that level. I mean, that's fine. You'll make it to heaven, but you won't do much here.
Yeah.
But if you want to get to that level where God is like using you, trusting you with other people, bringing people into your life so that you can be a mentor and help them. Yeah. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice and it's going to take some suffering for sure.
Not going to hold you. It's for the birds too. Suffering is not fun. It's not fun.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Suffering. But it's a gift.
It's a gift.
You just got to change your mindset and see it that way, and that will make it 10 times easier.
Suffering is a gift. The gift of suffering.
The gift of suffering. That's going to be the title of this
episode. Preparation into the gift of suffering.
The gift of suffering.
The gift of suffering helps you in your preparation.
Yes, sir. That was a good one, bro. We appreciate y'all listening.
Bye.
Till next time.
See ya.